It's 7 o'clock in the morning and the sun isn't long up, and we've just left Ardrossan, heading to Brodick. Going back to Arran once again for the weekend. This is Brodick Harbour, and that's our ferry in over there. And we've just had some breakfast. The plan is to head south towards Kildonan. This is Whiting Bay. And over there, that's the Holy Isle. This is Kildonan Bay and the little village of Kildonan. That's the van, and this is our campsite. Right down on the front in Kildonan. And we're about to go for a walk.
Alright, you all thing, do you want to give us info about what's happening this weekend?
Yeah, we've come right down to Kildonan.
Whereabouts and what island?
On the Isle of Arran.
The people need more information, my love. They might not know where Kildonan is.
And we're just going to go for a walk along this wee beach, which is quite rocky too.
And then cut up to a lock-in.
That's right.
Wide away, my love.
That's the view of the cliffs. We've walked straight up from the beach. Wiggle waggle a wee bit, but look at that road. That's a long road. And we've still got a bit more to do before we get to the lock-in. Climbed right up the road and you pass between these two houses and carry on up here. Bit muddy underfoot, but not too bad. That was an extremely muddy venture across the farmland, but we can go back that way, which is a path. The little loch we're going to visit is Loch Garbad.
How do you know that?
Because the sign tells me. And we followed the tree line, hopefully less muddy now.
Okay, you beautiful creature, what did you think of that shortcut?
Extremely squelchy mud.
So if you're doing Loch Garbad...
Garbad or Garbad.
Alright. Start from the official car park. Don't come up the Kildonan path.
Yeah, it's really muddy. Yeah. Anyway,
sorry about that.
This is a really nice section all through the trees.
Indeed.
And then I think, from my memory serves me right, you just suddenly come across the loch.
Is it a magical experience, Mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
It's really tranquil, just walking through all the woods. The trees are just covered in green moss. Obviously hardly ever see daylight. Loch Garbad, and I was right, you just come across it, it's really lovely in amongst the trees. And they've even put a picnic bench here, and we're going to have some fruit and nut.
What do you think of the Garbad walk?
Well, it's a private loch, there is fish in it because you can get a permit.
What kind?
Most likely trout.
Yes, correct.
It's the only fish I know the name of. But the water is really brown and peaty. It is so peaceful here. Got it all to ourselves. But we're going to head back down, just taking our time and enjoying the walk. We're now back at the path where we came from, overland where the farm is, the muddy bit. Instead of going back across that muddy bit, we're going to take the designated path right the way down past all these trees. So we've come about a mile now from the loch, and we're going to go down this wee path as a detour to what is called the library. And here we have the library with its turf roof. I think lots of people have left notes. Wow.
It's quite creepy.
We're at this brilliant viewing platform.
Are we?
It's just new.
Alright, okay.
And you can see the waterfall, but it's not very rushing today.
It's pretty impressive though, is it not?
Look at the gorge.
The gorge is well impressive.
Right over, look, to the island, I think it's Prada, and then over to Elsa Cave.
Craig.
It's not rained much, so the waterfall is more of a wee trickle rather than the rushing. And now we're just going to make our way back down the path. Guys, miles away as always. It's a really, really pretty walk. This is such a surprise.
Yeah.
River Willow Way. This is really lovely. I think this is the end of our path. There's no way we can go any further, which is a shame. We'll have to go back up and join the road. Well, we followed the road just for a short distance back down to the coast. Almost back to our campsite. There we are. A lovely walk. I have seen gannets, divers, bullfinches, long-tailed tits, seals, terns. Well, my day has just been made because on that end rock out there, there's a whole family of otters. I've seen 4. You can see one of them running around now. And there's another one beside it. Oh, it's just utterly amazing. Sitting in the van, eating my dinner and watching otters. Oh wow, there they all are. Look, running around the rocks. That looks fantastic. Oh, just going in the water. There's an otter just there behind. There he is. Oh wow. They're diving in and out of the water. Oh wow. Two of them swimming right along there. They're just playing really. I don't think they're feeding. Oh wow. I think it's definitely babies and the mum. Oh wow, he's jumping. Unfortunately they're swimming away the opposite way. After an exciting hour watching the otters in the water, it's time to settle up for the night. Really enjoying watching the Isle of Plada and the lighthouse shining. It's 7 in the morning and that's Plada Island. And I've got up early to see if I can spot some otter. He's got a fish. And he's quite a wee distance away. I'll come out of the van just so I can get a bit closer. There he is there. It's been a great morning, otter spotting, seal watching and bird watching. There's a little red shank down there. There we have a little ring-necked plover. They're really cute little birds. Oh, that's a turnstone. Well, that's a bonus. They're really camouflaged in with the seaweed. And there's another little plover over there. You think there's no birds on the beach until you really look. Right there, we've got a pair of terns. Actually had fish in its mouth. I can't quite make out which terns they are. I think it's sandwich terns. Black heads, black bill. Look at this fantastic view of seals. Just on our way to our walk. Utterly amazing. I never get enough of seals. Guy does, but I don't. They're just such lovely creatures. Wow, look. Oh my God, there's deer everywhere. Hello, little deer. Come on, if you're going to cross the road, go now. Is that not brilliant?
You've things to tell us.
Well, today we started off down at Kildone and seeing the otters, and we were going to go for another climb on the other side of the island, but it was a bit overcast, so we drove down through Arran and saw the deer.
Right.
And then we've come to North Sannox just to do this wee coastal walk, just for a bit, and look at it. Absolutely not a sound, not even a breath of wind. It's really been otter weekend, hasn't it?
It has, well for you it has. Do you want to walk on and tell us about Fallen Rocks, the geology behind them?
This is called Fallen Rocks.
And why would it be called that?
Because it's fallen rocks.
From where?
From up on the hill. I mean, the only noise I can hear are our footsteps. It's just absolutely beautiful today. Look at this view. Loch Ran's is right up there and round the corner. You can see why they call it Fallen Rocks. Guy, look at this rock formation.
You pulled me all all the way down here for this amazing geological structure.
It is amazing. Look at it. It's a hole cut right through.
It's not a hole, it's a boulder on top of a boulder.
It's not.
That is a boulder.
It's a mouse just there. Hello. Oh, he's gone. It's time for us to head now to Broddock for our ferry. Look at the weather, we just don't want to go. But then we never want to go back. Roll on retirement. The light is absolutely amazing. The sun is out. Ferry to catch.
Indeed, my darling, indeed.
We're here at the ferry terminal. The weather is still amazing and very dramatic. Right there in the centre of the screen you can see the top of Goatfell, but a huge amount of cloud all wrapped round it. There comes the ferry now. Just love the way it turns on a sixpence. Another brilliant weekend in Arran. Wow, just look at that sunset. It's amazing.